Hello and welcome to June 29th, where we're looking at the overview of this week's reading. We start in First Chronicles 15 this week and run all the way down through Second Chronicles chapter 3. Now, if you know much about Chronicles, you'll probably, hopefully, recognize that this is basically all about David. We will touch on Solomon at the end of this week a little bit, but he's really in Second Chronicles, and so we'll only get the tail beginning of him. I guess that's a way to say it. You'll get to just a little bit of him, but for the most part, we're talking about David. We're repeating a lot of the stories we saw in First Samuel, or Second Samuel rather, about David's kingship. We're trying to establish him as this very important person because he is, both to history and even to God himself. David is pretty important. David is, you should pay attention to him. He's worth your time because God uses him in a variety of different ways. And so First Chronicles is mostly an account of all these things that David does, some of them very detailed and interesting to look at, some of them not so detailed, not so interesting to look at, but it's still pretty important to establish him as a character, him as a person, and everything that he can do, all of his powers aiming towards God. If you're interested in that, and hopefully you read through these chapters this week, you can check on the written page if you want some written out summaries of some important points that I see in these chapters. You're welcome to come back for the daily little summaries if you want to. And otherwise, I guess I'll see you tomorrow, June 30th, where we're starting this week's reading with First Chronicles 15 through 17.